Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's see what's happening with stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Lisa Mateo, and we're joined by Bloomberg's Christine Aquino. Christine, what are you looking at here today?
Well, Paul, let's take a look at one stock that's definitely in the green this morning. That is AMD. Ticker AMD. Shares up just over 6.5% at the moment. And earlier we saw those shares hitting the highest level since October. So again, AMD benefiting alongside Nvidia from this development in U.S. regulation. So the company saying that it plans to restart shipments of its MI308 chips to China after the U.S. said that it would approve the sale. So earlier I mentioned that Nvidia enjoying a similar move. And, AMD, they said in April that these export restrictions would cost the company about $800 million. And so now that that's off the table, that's definitely some money back into the AMD coffers, and shares reflecting that today.
Well, a stock that's trending lower, BlackRock, their share is actually down about 6%. What's going on there?
Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. So ticker BLK not having a great day today. Those shares also down by the most since April. And so we did see BlackRock reporting earlier this morning, second quarter results. They said that they took in $94 million of performance fees for the second quarter, which is far short, or billion, I should say. It was far short of the 114 million average estimate for the Bloomberg consensus. And then we also saw a revenue of $5.4 billion from a year ago, also short of analyst estimates. And so several key metrics for BlackRock missing those estimates. And Paul, you mentioned though that they still have a record $12.5 trillion worth of assets. And, I think some analysts are saying that some of the top line news from those results not landing well with investors, but longer term growth looking good because of that amassed amount of assets that they have under management.
All right, one more. Let's
take a look at Uber. Ticker UBER. Shares down just 0.8% at the moment, but that is a 5-day losing streak today, the longest since June. We have some news earlier saying that Uber and Baidu are apparently planning to launch robotaxis in several markets outside of the U.S. and in mainland China. So Baidu autonomous vehicles will be available on the Uber app in Asia and the Middle East later this year. And then future rollouts will also include Europe and Oceania. But, that's not particularly doing well for the stock today. We do have Uber set to report on the 6th of August, and Bloomberg Intelligence saying that their expansion into grocery delivery could help those results. So we'll see. 6th of August is when they're set to report there.
And Uber up 53% this year. So the market likes kind of what they're doing there. So, all right, I'll ask you, Christine and Lisa, do you arbitrage between the two? When you're going for a ride hail, do you pull up the Lyft app and the Uber app and get the better price?
Oh, good question. I mean, my default is Lyft. I'm more of a
really?
Lyft customer.
I only have Uber. I don't even have the Lyft app. I know.
I mean, the arbitrage is unbelievable. It could be like 20%.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.